All right, back to the parking lot we go to lose my mind and feed my soul. Or my belly. One or the other. So, cute cups, man. Look at that little smiley face holding the cup. A QR code. Scan for a surprise. I don't know what it is, but I'm just going to hold it there if you want to scan it and see if there's a surprise. I'm going to guess it's probably a coupon or something. Anyway, the other side has their logo. Scooter's Coffee. I'm going to hold that right there so I can take the thumbnail. Thumbnail. All right. And, oh my God. Look. Can I do that? I'm going to take the lid off so I can show you without me dumping this on myself. But, oh my God. Look, even the lid has that little smiley guy. That brightens my day. Meanwhile, look at that. Can I do this without dumping it? Yes, I'm in the car. I hate doing these car videos, but when it's a drive-thru with no outdoor seating, we kind of have to go somewhere. So, look at that. I got the turtle latte. If you've watched me for a while, you know I drink my coffee two ways. Straight black coffee or sugary as all get out, as the kids never say. But we're going sugary today. Turtle latte. Let's try this. If you don't know, that's chocolate and caramel. It's not made with real turtles, which is good. No, I know I'm being silly. Will I edit this out? Probably not. That's delicious. It is chocolate caramel. I taste that. It's sweet. Here's something you never really know when you're going through one of these kind of name brand coffee places. The big green mermaid people included. The quality of the coffee can change depending on how often they clean their machinery and how often they calibrate their machinery. Because let's be honest, they're not hand tamping anything anymore. But this is good. It's the espresso is right where I like it to be. It's not bitter. It's complimentary of the sugars and the steamed milk that's in here. So that's actually delightful. And yes, I'm one of those weirdos. It is 89 degrees here in Northeast Tennessee today, and I'm drinking hot coffee at 12:30 in the afternoon. I'm a hot coffee kind of guy. Every now and then I'll do like a cold brew if I'm feeling it, but usually it's hot coffee no matter what time of day. I get that from my grandmother, I think, who literally used to get coffee with every meal. I remember being a kid and we would go to a restaurant and she would get like a catfish dinner and a cup of coffee. 5 o'clock at night. Catfish dinner, cup of coffee. It was just, and the only ice cream I ever saw her eat was coffee ice cream too. So there's that. I know you've never met her. Maybe I'll show a picture of her right up here somewhere. She was a cranky old lady, but I loved her and she loved me. She was fun. She was a good time. We lost her over 20 years ago, and I miss her every day because whenever I needed a daily dose of cynical sarcasm, I could get it from her. And if you have a person like that in your family, I think you know, even when they're cranky, they're kind of funny, right? I can be that guy too when I'm hangry. That's hungry and angry. Do people know this? Am I just giving way too much information? Y'all know what hangry is. I'm not going to edit that out either because I like to look like I'm just over-explaining everything I say and do. One more sip of that, and I think it's time to grab lunch. Now, since I'm here, they did have some foods that I could grab, and I decided to grab the best-looking thing on the menu, which is a breakfast item. So I am kicking it like a kid, and I am eating breakfast for lunch. Cute little bag. This little smiley guy is everywhere. Another QR code for double. Okay. Download our app and earn rewards. So I'm assuming if you scan the cup, you probably get points. They're going to try to get you on a reward program so you can keep coming back. I will say, just like every other place that you drive through these days, they did have a little jar on the window for tips. They didn't like hand a tablet to me and be like, it's going to ask you a question. So I know the tip culture has gotten a little bit insane. It's a drive-thru. I'm not doing anything. But as a general rule, if somebody's just nice and pleasant and polite, I'll throw a $1 bill in the little jar. You don't have to. There's no pressure. I'm not telling you should. Tip culture has gotten absolutely nuts. But it's just where I'm at. I'm doing okay. Financially, not great, but I'm not struggling either. Plus, I'm probably going to make like $2 or $3 from this video from YouTube. So I'll kick, some of that forward. Okay. Lunch, which is breakfast, which is lunch. I got the waffle sandwich. It is egg, sausage, and cheese on a waffle. It is not low calorie. It's probably not terrible. I would just, if I was a betting man, I'd say we're under 500 calories. I'm sure I can look it up, or maybe even just flash it right there on the screen. Egg waffle. Now, I did peek in the window and see them making this, and they basically just took it out of a bag and threw it in a warmer, which is fine. I mean, it's pre-made cold, but so are like Jimmy Dean croissant sandwiches, and those things are hella good. So I don't mind that. I didn't expect it to be like a fresh made waffle, especially for the price. My coffee and this came out to like $11 and change, maybe $12. I'll look at the receipt. Again, I'll throw that number around here somewhere. And we're just going to dive right into this. I know YouTube loves that shot right there. It's pretty good. It's like a slightly higher quality McGriddle. I do like the waffly texture. That's delightful. It is maple. Maple waffle. That's what it was called. Maple waffle, not a waffle sandwich. The egg is, it almost looks, here, let me show you. It almost looks like a fried egg. Like it really is just a round egg white with a little yolk in the middle. But it's delightful for what it is. I'm not complaining at all. It is my lunch. So I'm going to enjoy it. All in all, I figure I'm still under 800 calories, maybe 9. I got a medium, so I'm doing a little bit better. I just got to make smarter decisions in life. Maybe a few less food reviews, or maybe I'll go review a drive-thru celery stick shop or something, or a drive-thru salad place. Those don't exist. I work on the road. Do you have any idea how svelte I would be if I could get like some type of a portable salad I could eat while I was working? But those options don't exist. You know what does? Maple waffles and sugary coffee. So, not bad. They did throw one whole napkin in the bag for me. So, that works. Sorry about the noise on that. But the waffle, it's not really greasy, but it's got a little bit of a grit, like maybe a mapley film. I think you get that from the McGriddle too if you've eaten at McDonald's for breakfast. It's just kind of that thin like film that is probably some type of an oil in here. Probably a seed oil that will kill me young, but I'm enjoying life, and if I go out with a mouthful of waffle, I guess that's the way I'm supposed to go. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap this up, get back to work, but first I'm gonna finish that sandwich. I won't share that with you. You've, I think, seen enough. Am I right? Okay. And then maybe I'll throw a few more like parting shots of what a Scooters looks like, or more family photos. I don't know. And that'll do it. Thank you so much for hanging out. We will definitely see each other again real soon. And until then, happy trails.